The University of the West Indies St. Augustine Campus has received over $200 million in research funding, mostly from internationally based investors. And the regional institution says it could help the university, which is close to finding the cure for antibiotic resistance. Sunil Lalla posed some questions to the campus principal in this evening's Business Insight.
At discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
I believe we feel that we may actually have the cure for this growing phenomenon in the world where persons are resisting antibiotics. Our bodies have become accustomed to it.
This was announced by campus principal for the University of the West Indies St. Augustine Campus, Professor Belle Antoine, during the university's recent campus council meeting. She pointed out that recent research grant funding has helped her reach this point.
And we've also had tremendous gains in terms of obtaining research funding to the tune of $225.8 million. But don't jump too high, media, and say that we are full of money, because when you have research funding, unfortunately, I always lament, you cannot use it to fix a roof or mow a lawn. It is restricted funding. It is only for the research.
She said the Faculty of Science and Technology is leading the charge.
So it enables us to do wonderful research, but it is not institutional funding that we can use in other areas, though of course it makes us stronger to be able to attract the other kind of funding. So we've done extremely well, 13% increase in those funds. We've also importantly filed 4 new patents last year.
The campus principal said, though, the majority of research funding comes from foreign investors and is now encouraging local and regional corporate partners to get on board.
We are working hard to persuade local business people because we don't have that culture that they should invest in research. We're really working hard with that. But as of now, most of the research funds would be international.
Professor Belle Antoine said the UWI's exemplary research has been in the seat before, noting that there is hope to fund the antibiotic resistance project.
Well, you're talking about $1 million, probably $1 billion industry. We're talking about pharmaceuticals and what tends to happen, because it's not the first time UWI has had really wonderful research. Our PhD students who work with us often tend to migrate to the Harvards and the Yales and the Oxfords, and then they get the credit at the end of the day, something we know about.
She said the UWI hopes to have a culture shift with regard to investing in research and development, which is something that is done widely in foreign universities.
We are more retail sector. I'm sure my chair will agree with me. He's a business icon. It has been more retail sector oriented. There are very few business people in Trinidad and Tobago, and indeed the region, that actually produce and sell. Very, very few. And that is one of the things that we hope to also lead in.
And if the UWI is successful in its venture, the campus principal said foreign support might be needed to take the next step.
And hopefully we'll find a billionaire who can invest in us bringing out a pharmaceutical very soon.
I am Sunil Lalla with your TTT News Business Insight.
Rediscover at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with AllPro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.